Anyway, so we're here with Mark, and we're doing our success stories this Sunday. Mark, when did you start CrossFitting?
September of 2009. So I've been with him for about a year.
Awesome. And what were you doing before you started CrossFit?
A year prior to that, I'd started doing a men's-only boot camp up in Northwest Austin. Prior to that, I was kind of working out on my own for 10 years or so. Just random stuff. Wasn't getting a lot of success with that, so I decided to go look for a boot camp. And I got some results with that, but after about a year of that, I kind of got bored with it all. Same old thing every day.
Yeah.
Then I started doing a Google search to look for more intense and fun activities, and came across CrossFit Central.
Awesome.
It was just pretty awesome. Wasn't sure if I was ready for it, because it looked pretty challenging, but decided to take the leap anyway.
Yeah. Did you have sports background before that?
None at all.
Yeah.
I'm an engineer, so I don't have a lot of physical aptitude, I guess, but at least I didn't think I did.
But since then, that's changed a little bit. You've noticed some results?
Yeah, I noticed results. Doing things that I didn't think I'd ever be able to do, like handstand push-ups, for example. Like, who would have thought somebody my age could do something like that? But, the coaches work with you. You see students around you doing it. You give it a try. You work at it. Pretty soon, you're able to do it yourself.
And so you've moved from boot camps to doing it Burnett, or now you're at SickFit, or explain that to me.
I was doing boot camps with a totally different company.
Okay.
And I went to one of the free UTB workouts that CrossFit put on. And I got to meet a few of the coaches back then, and that's kind of what impressed me first, was just the coaches, how good they are with the crowd, how knowledgeable they are with the exercises, how they were correcting your form, which is, I think, kind of unusual out there for all the boot camps that we have here in Austin. There's a lot of them out there, but they're not as picky about the form, and so maybe it's the competitive person in me, but when you're working out next to somebody in a boot camp and you're going through the full range of motion, but they're not, you're not supposed to be competing with other people, but you do want to know that you're doing it right and that everybody else is doing it right, and you do keep up with stats and stuff in the boot camps. And so when I saw the CrossFit coaches actually correcting people's form during these UTB workouts, I thought, wow, hey, that's the kind of coaching that I want to have. I want people that are going to teach me how to do it right. I talked to one of the coaches afterwards, and he said that I might be a good client for one of their indoor classes, and so I decided to go ahead and give it a try. So I signed up for Elements, and that was with Chris Hartwell, and that was a pretty interesting experience, because we were doing a lot of stuff with like PVC pipes. And I said, what is this? We're working out with PVC pipes here, but I didn't realize at the moment, at that time or before then, how complicated some of these moves were. You don't really realize how technical it is. You think, well, I'm just moving a barbell up and down. How hard can it be? But there's a lot of technique to it, and still learning. The variety. I love all the variety that CrossFit Central has. Everything from gymnastics to big lifting to Metcons. It's stuff that you just can't do in a regular boot camp. So it just pulled me in. And after being with him for a year now, I'm still not bored with it. It's all so interesting to me. I look forward to each and every class that I go to in the morning. So.
And you're over at SickFit now.
Yeah, I switched over to SickFit about 3 months ago when they first opened up, I guess. I got an invite from one of the coaches to transition over there, and I leaped at the opportunity. I saw some of the guys that are going over there, and I said, well, that's the crowd I want to hang out with. Those are the guys I want to be challenging me in my workouts.
And so are you kind of setting your goals off of being over at SickFit now, or what are you looking for in the future?
Well, I don't really have any hard goals that I'm trying to set. I do set milestones for different types of workouts, different types of skills that I want to learn. But it's just far as long-term goals. I'm at an age where I just want to make sure that things are fun, that I stay healthy. That's really my primary motivators for sticking with exercise. So.
Absolutely. And so do you feel like you've had the most benefit, like physically, mentally, kind of emotional changes, or?
Well, the benefits that are easy to see, like my body has definitely gotten leaner. I've gotten stronger in a lot of different things. I've picked up a lot of skills that I didn't think I could pick up. The stuff that's really harder to gauge is the mental aspect of it, and that's something that I think most people don't recognize with CrossFit, maybe that are looking at it from the outside. But it's a real mental game. These WODs are tough. They're long sometimes. Sometimes they're very short, but it takes a lot of mental fortitude to push your way through it, to push past the fatigue, to push past some of the pain. And that's something I'm still learning. I'm not sure if I'll ever start learning that, but that's definitely something that I think has helped me a lot. I think I would have given up way early on in so many of these things if I hadn't been in a CrossFit class like this. Doing it on my own, there's no way I think I could have pushed myself through some of these workouts. It would have been just too difficult. It helps to see people around you doing it. It helps to have the encouragement of the coaches. So it's all good.
Even if they're beating you, it's
Yeah.
still encouraging. Good. Well, I guess that's about it for me. But thank you so much for being one of our success stories, and I love working out with you in the morning. So
Thank you.
really appreciate it.